I'm doing a get ready with me. I'm going to work soon. It's a little bit of a different get ready with me. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have proper eyebrows. And do you know why? Because I actually went and got them properly done. They've been microbladed. So like see some of it's hair, but then if you get real close, they look natural from afar, but you can kind of tell that they've been tattooed. I went and got them done about 10 days ago and they've all healed up. So I'm doing what I do for makeup now. So I've done my skin prep for the day. Like I've had my shower and I've done my scrub and I've got my exfoliant on, I've got my illuminator on. And now, since I've got my brows done, I don't do as much makeup on the daily, only for when I go out and stuff, just because I don't want to put anything too mucky on them just yet until they're properly cured. So I'm just going to show you what I do to get ready for the day. And while we do that, we're going to have a little chit chat about Chantal's sandwiches from yesterday, because I feel like the diet is out the window. Now, I did go into Fitness Pal, and I've started using Fitness Pal again because I've still to lose the last part of my weight loss. I've plateaued for so long. I've plateaued for a while. I've got this really good rhythm with my diet and my exercise and what I do that I've like sort of plateaued, and I've maintained the weight. But I want to lose some weight. I'm not going to say how much. I want to lose some weight before my trip, just because I have reasons, but I also want to get my fitness up, so it goes hand in hand. So I've been using Fitness Pal as well for the last couple of days, because I'm a calorie tracker when I lose weight. It helps me a lot because it gives me the reality, because even though I can eat small portions, sometimes the foods that you can choose can still be calorie dense, and it makes me measure. It just makes me more accountable, and the accountability is good. And not my husband coming home yesterday with my favorite gummy lollies. He bought me strawberries and creams, and I'm like, no, please don't let the present that you bought me be lollies. And he's like, oh. I said, what is it? Because I was hoping it wasn't like chocolates, or because he knows I don't really like them, but it's like strawberries and cream. And I'm like, oh. But what I did is I got the packet and I stuck them at the back of the cupboard so I don't open them. But I can still have 1 or 2 or 3. I can add them into my calories, but if they're there, you just grab some and eat them. So I've put them away, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. So I've been doing that. But after watching what she ate yesterday, which were, I didn't know what these things were. Bird dogs. Is that what it is? Bird dog sandwiches. It's just basically hot dog buns with anything you want on them is apparently a bird dog. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I did the calorie. I estimated that those 2 sandwiches would have been 400 calories each, 800 calories. Well, Sansa Cooks, because I knew Sansa would do it, worked them out to be 500 calories each. 500 calories each. I couldn't believe it. Now, Foodie said that she's doing a calorie deficit diet. This is her way. This is her brain's way and her way of wangling out of accountability and eating healthy, low-fat foods. Because if we don't know, or she thinks we can't figure out what the calories are, she can basically eat anything and just go, it's okay, it fits within my diet. And we were like, well, what else have you had today? She said, well, I had this and I had that. And we don't know those quantities, so we can't tell whether or not it's breaking the diet. So she ate bolognese on that same day, her leftover spaghetti, still don't know what was in that, but I can guarantee, even if it's a small bowl, it's still going to be like 200 or 300 calories because it's got pasta in it. And there's no way she's eating a small bowl. She's going to be eating a bowl to make her feel full. So we've got 1,000 calories already for the bird dogs. And then we've got at least 300 calories. I'm being very, rounding it down, being very generous. 300. So we're already at 1,300 calories. We're already over 100 calories over her deficit amount. And then we've got the kebabs, the little stick things. And what else did she have? Oh, she would have had other little snacks. But Sansa did the breakdown and she said it was at least 3,000 calories for the day. So either she's shorting the amounts that she's putting through her Fitness Pal, or she's just completely just eating whatever she wants. And because it's homemade, she thinks it's healthy. And that is not true. Now, I did my own version. I sat down and went into my Fitness Pal and I did my own version of those bird dogs. And I did them with the small tortilla wraps that you can cook in the pan and make them nice and crispy. And I did it with just roasted chicken breast and then homemade coleslaw, and put some pickles on there too, and a little bit of, and you can put some chili flakes in your coleslaw to get that spicy flavor. And that would have been my version of it. And the whole thing worked out to be 400 calories, and that was for 2 small ones. And I wouldn't be able to eat 2 small ones. I could eat it, but I wouldn't feel great afterwards. Now, that was my way of doing a similar meal, but within the calorie range. Now, we know Foodie Beauty, the one thing that Foodie Beauty likes to feel is full. And especially now, because she's mad at the world. She's mad at reactors for reacting to the content that's been going on between her and Aisha, even though we didn't create it. She's mad at Salah because, you know, he's expecting her to stick to this diet. She's mad at Salah because he's stealing attention during her live streams, because I'm just putting on some blush, because he keeps playing the crazy frog, and you can tell by her facial expressions that she too is getting annoyed with it. Oh, if you're wondering why my hair is like this, it's because when I put it up like this and leave it in and hit it with the heat, it actually gives it a little bit of a wavy look at the front. It's not because I think it's cute. It's simply just because I put it up and it falls into place a certain way. And she's getting annoyed with that too. It's like, fuck's sake, I'm so sick of this Axel Foley song, I can't even tell you. So she's mad at and she's having the drama with Aisha, and people like saying stuff, and she's just annoyed, and she's hungry. But she's not hungry anymore because she can basically just eat whatever she wants now and just say, it's within my calories. You can't judge me because I'm eating on my calories. Well, tomorrow is weigh-in day because it's 7 days from her last weigh-in. So we're definitely going to see if she's sticking to what her scale says, if her scale's not rigged, then if she's eating what her calorie deficit should be every day, according to her fitness pal, she should be losing at least 1.5 pounds. I predict that she would have probably lost about maximum 2 kilos, because that's how we work, 2 kilos, if she was eating the calories she says she was eating and she's staying within those limits. If she loses nothing, or like half a pound, she is absolutely overeating. 100%, she's not sticking to the diet, and she's not been sticking to the treadmill. Like in the next few days, eventually the meals are gonna start getting bigger, and they're gonna start being more takeaway, and she's just gonna start saying they're within the calories thing, and then eventually she's gonna be like, I just gave that away, I couldn't do it. Or she's gonna lose like 10 pounds and she'll be like, oh, I lost the weight, guys, and then she's got a big blowout, and then we're just gonna forget about the diet thing again. Now, Salah keeps reminding her, oh, it's so much better, honey, and this is the way that food should be cooked, and it's so much better. Dude, you don't fucking know. You don't know. You asked her as, hun, is a donut, it's a 6-inch iced donut okay? And she's like, yeah, totes, totally fine. Totally fine for diabetic. And it's totally healthy. And he's like, cool, I'll get you one. Crazy. I know, it's totally crazy. So Foodie is going to be giving Salah all this misinformation, and he's going to be lapping it up because idiot. And they still have not taken these diabetic nutrition classes. Now, wouldn't it be the best time if you're starting to do a low-calorie diet that maybe you could work some good diabetic foods in there as well? But no, Foodie's just winging it. Her and fitness pal and a wing and a prayer is going to make her lose the weight. I'm just wondering. The day that she orders a takeaway pizza is the day we know the diet's done. We know it's just over, because there's no way, unless you eat like 1 or 2 slices of a
pizza, just pan pizza. I don't like stuffed crust that much, honestly. I don't know why. I find it a bit much. So I did a live stream earlier and I talked about some things about my dieting on and off. And I said that I can understand how it seems I'm trolling you guys. I get people's hopes up, I get them on board with my journey, that I'm gonna get healthy. Because I don't dispute that people care about me. And I basically said that it's my mistake, in a sense, making promises or claims I can't stick to.
Slices of a medium or a small pizza, there's no way you'll be able to fit that into your daily calories. And she could not simply sit and eat 2 pieces of pizza. She'd have to eat the whole thing. But anyway, it's all very funny to me because I know all the tricks because I've done all these things. I've done all the tricks. I've done all the fooling myself. I've told myself all the lies of, you know, I'll just have this bag of chips and then I won't eat anything else for the day and it'll still fall within my calories and blah, 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 blah. And then it doesn't. So you've really got to be honest. If you want that glass of wine, you have to say, I'm having a glass of wine. If you have 2 glasses of wine, put in 2 glasses of wine. And at the end of the day, if you've gone over, you've gone over. It's not the day that goes over, it's the week that goes over, it's the month that goes over. One day here and there is not going to ruin it. It's when you've got the mindset of, oh, I've completely rooted it. I've rooted today, so the whole diet's rooted. No, it's not. If that were the case, if one incident ruined everything and there was no way to go back and there was no punishment or nobody else standing around going, right, penalize, well, you're the only person who can penalize you, you definitely have a chance to start again. You have the next day, you have the next meal, you have the next moment. You can go for an extra 20-minute walk. You can drink extra water. You can like de-bloat. You can have really good low-calorie snacks the next day and still have your heavier meals. There's always a way to reset. It's because Chantal's mentality is not where it should be. It's why she's going to keep failing and she's going to keep trying to eat around the diet. There's no way she can eat what she wants and lose weight. Because she doesn't like healthy food. She doesn't like no carbs, low carbs, veggies, raw veggies, whole foods, lean meats. She's going to buy that. She was talking about the lean mints, the 95% lean mints. It's not going to taste nice. It's going to be rubbery. It's going to have a texture that she doesn't enjoy. Why? Because it doesn't have enough fat in it to make it tasty or the texture good. Usually when you have like an 80-20 mix is pretty good. That's when the flavor is really nice. And you can make really lean mints tasty, but you've got to put spices in it. And what's the one thing she doesn't have? Fucking fresh spices or spices that she wants to buy. She doesn't even have paprika, coriander, oregano. She couldn't even make butter chicken. She doesn't have enough spices to make butter chicken.
I want to make butter chicken, so I got the paste. You just add like a couple tablespoons with a bit of cream and water. Butter chicken. What did I say about it? Did I shit talk it? You know what? I shit talk it until I realize how many friggin' spices need to go inside of it. There's no way. I'm not buying all those.
And they are the most basic spices. There's just like 8 of them you got to stick into one bowl. But she's not going to be able to season that meat to make it taste nice to get over the fact that it's low fat. Hence why you need a little bit of the fat in it to make it a little bit tasty. But Foodie doesn't cook, so Foodie doesn't know these things. And I am watching my little apple sprout shake side to side. I'm just going to put on my favorite mascara, Rimmel 3D Lashes. I wish I could buy this in a dark chocolate brown, but I haven't been able to find it. Or I don't think it actually exists. Maybe I should write an email to Rimmel demanding a chocolate brown mascara. You know, emails that people write that nobody's ever going to read because they see who it's addressed from and they think, fuck that, I'm not reading that bullshit. You know, emails like that. Crazy. Totally crazy. Just let me put the lashes on. I'm going to put this pink on. It's a lipstick, but it's like a balmy lipstick. It's very melty. Just a little bit of colour. And that one's a Revlon one. I think it's called like Paradise Glow or something. Glow Paradise, number 111. So that's my little makeup-y look. Anyway, tell me what you think about the Chantal's diet situation. And the treadmill, because we haven't seen the treadmill during the live stream. So I think the treadmill as well is going by the wayside. Which we knew it would. It just took a little bit longer. She was a little bit more stubborn this time. She didn't want to give in to the haters. I'll see you in my very next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. So I just, yeah. I forgot what I was going to say.